Hi, welcome to Chat and Craft with Lorraine. I'm Lorraine Tierney, and I'm so glad that you are joining me today, either live or on the replay. You can find me on the web at chatandcraftwithlorraine.com, or you can find me on Facebook at just Chat and Craft with Lorraine. Today I thought I would make this cute, quick and easy fun fold card. Here's one I made like a Valentine with the Country Floral Lane paper and the coordinating stamp set. It says, just wanted to say I'm love that we are friends. So that doesn't even have to be a Valentine. I made this one look like a Valentine, but it doesn't have to. Today I thought I would use the Sale-a-bration stamp set that you can get called Thanks a Bunch. This is free with a $50 order, and it's really cute. If you look on Pinterest or Google it, you'll find lots of really cute cards made with this. And I'm also using the paper from, the something Rain or Shine Sweet, something like that. Let me see if I can find the name of this paper. The end piece is in here someplace, I think. What did I do with it? Let's see. I should have the name in here someplace. Well, maybe I don't. So this is the pack of paper, though. It's something about rain or shine, and you'll see why. It's beautiful. It's got nice, bright, happy colors. It's got some cute critters. It's got this cool iridescent paper with raindrops on it. Some fun backgrounds. More raindrops. And some fun umbrellas. So I decided to use some pieces from that today. And you'll see we're going to use this little bunny dude. He's really cute. And I just cut him out of the DSP. I don't have the coordinating stamp set yet. It is on my list. But I just might be getting it before you know it. But until then, I'll fussy cut. So here's what we need to get started. We have a card base that's a very different size. It's 5 1/4 by 5 1/2, I believe. I'm going to check that. 5 1/4, yes, by 5 1/2. And another piece that's 4 by 4. That will be the flap of our card base. Then we have a white piece, 5 1/4 by 4, to go on the inside. And this one is 3 3/4 by 3 1/4. And that will go on the front. And then we need 3 pieces of designer series paper. And for some reason, I only have 2 right here. So I'm going to have to go hunting. You should have 2 pieces that are 1 by 4. And 1 piece that's 3/4 by 5 1/4. So let's see if I can find that other piece of paper around here. Perhaps I cleaned up. That's always a bad sign. Well, let's see. I think I can, this is the same pattern. So let's see if this is 1, yep, by 4. I'll just cut another one. Now I want the little bit of the bigger umbrella, so I'm going to turn it this way. Okay. Well, that's what we'll do. Okay, so now I'm going to need that again. We just have one score line to make, and that's with the 5 1/4 side across the top. We're going to score this at 1 inch. And I put my 1 inch over here to the right of my cutting blade because I feel like hanging on by 1 inch here and then closing it, it's too little to grip onto. So I'd love to know who's watching. If you'd like to say hello and tell us where you're from, that would be great. Okay, so I scored it at 1 inch. Now I can put that away. All right. So here's all that there is to that card base. It goes like that. And then we're going to cover it up a little bit. So I'm going to put this on next because our strip of paper is going to cover it like that. Do you ever get a little ridge in your paper? I just take my nail or my bone folder and run over it. Okay, but before we do that, we're going to center this piece on, and there's 2 ways you can do that. You could find the center and line it up here, and it's about 3 of these little squares on either side. You could put your inside on first and your other pieces, but I'm going to do it this way since I have this lined up already. And you'll notice this doesn't come up to the top, and that's okay. This is going to cover it, and we don't need it to peek out by accident or whatever, so it's just fine that it doesn't come up to the top. I'm going to lift it up and put some glue. You could use tear and tape, but things that you want to adjust, sometimes the liquid glue is a little bit easier. Hi, Courtney. North Carolina is in the house. Yes. Is there football on today, Courtney? I hope I'm not interrupting your football game. Okay. So I'm getting this even at the bottom and 3 little grid paper squares from either side. Okay. Now I'm just going to I'm using the opposite side of this. I want a little burst of that Mango Melody color. I really like Mango Melody. And this is 3/4 by 5 1/4. I would promise you the dimensions in the description, but Facebook is being crazy to a lot of us, and sometimes it doesn't let you go back in and edit the post now. So I'm not making any promises. I'm gonna, actually, I think I'll put on my little pieces here before I put it inside. And so I have another one of those, whoops, edges right here that I'm just gonna smooth out a little bit. And I'm gonna put these on with a little bit of a border on either side. And that way it will be sure to go under the flap, and I won't have a border where I don't want it. So I'm just going to do, you know, the 1/8 of an inch or so border there. Trying to get that nice and square. And then I'll do one on this side. I love the happy colors in this Sunshine and Rain paper. Oh, Courtney's schooling me in my teams. Tar Heels is a college team. Okay. Thank you, Courtney. I need all the help I can get with sports. So now this is going to go under here like this, and it will close like that. Oh, come on, glue. There we go. Okay. And now I'm not going to put this on because I want to do some stamping on it, but I'll show you that this should fit on the front with a little border all the way around it. I'm going to put my 2 circles over here. And this guy's going to go on the circle, and I'm going to put some carrots on this paper. So we won't put that together just yet. I'm going to use Mango Melody, that's the color that's in here, and some Old Olive. Mango Melody is going to be for my carrots, and I'm going to make like my own background paper with the little carrots. Oh, my education continues. What's that? There are no... Oh, there are pro football games happening today. Okay. So I'm going to start with my carrots. And I'm going to put some carrots on this paper. I'm not going to go too crazily upside down. And I know that this is going to come on it a little bit. So I'm going to avoid too much over there. I think we'll go off there. Oh, I did get a little ink on that. Let's see. I think that will be good. All right. And now we need some carrot tops. Let me clean this off. I'm going to keep my chamois off camera because I still haven't dug out my new one. And my chamois is not presentable. And here are my little greens for the top. I'm going to use Old Olive for those. I think the paper has some Old Olive and some Mossy Meadow. And I just decided I'd like some Old Olive. I'm just going to put some tops on each of these. Even the ones that are probably going to be underneath, just in case. And now, actually, I'm going to go back to the Mango Melody for a second. I have that smudge. I don't like it. But this has a great dot stamp. Let me show you. It almost looks like it's a special shape or seeds or maybe a heart. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a cute little stamp. And if I can find the Mango Melody ink again, here it is. I'm just going to dot a few around to try to blend in this little spot I got there. Can you see that? So I'm not sure if I want it full strength or stamped off. I think I want it full strength because it changes the color too much stamped off. So I'm just going to do a little bit of this, just kind of fit it around a little bit, turn it. There we go. I don't think I can hit one in there. I'm going to see if I can ink it up just partially. Maybe just those. There we go, just to get a couple in there. Okay. Never leave an ink pad open on your table. You know what happens. Okay, so now I'm going to put this right on here. I'm going to have to go get my bone folder, which is just across the room a little bit because this is not staying down the way I want it to. Let me grab that. Give it a good crease. There we go. Okay. And now, I really like that Mango Melody. Yeah, I think it needs that. So I could put, I'm going to just see what Courtney thinks and anybody else that might want to chime in. Should I put a thanks on this and inside I can put a bunch, or put love you on the front and inside put a bunch? And it could be a little bit of a non-traditional Valentine. I'm already thinking about Valentine's. So you tell me if you think it should be thanks a bunch or love you a bunch. And I'm going to decide whether I'm going to pop up this bunny and how do I feel about a little hangover when we open up there. I think that will be okay. Because I don't want to move it all the way in. Yeah, I'm going to put this on flat and I'm going to overlap a little bit on the top as well. Just kind of anchor it all in. But I don't want to get any ink where, any glue where I don't want it. Courtney says thanks on front. Anybody else care to give an opinion? I'm going to pop up our little dancing bunny here. Courtney, are you more traditional when it comes to Valentine's? Ah, there we go. Okay. Now I'm going to put that right there. I love his little puddle. He's so cute. He's so cute, that little bunny. I like him. And I'm going to do my sentiment right on this. And I might put it on a piece of, after we trim it up, put it on a piece of the Balmy Blue right there. You are a traditional sort of girl, Courtney. All right, I will do thanks on the front and a bunch on the inside. So let's find those. Where are my little carrots and my greens? Here's my thanks. And it looks like when I use, here's my a bunch. I'm going to do them both in green. Okay. You like it layered on the Balmy Blue? Well, I am glad to hear that. Let's see if I get my paper straight. And then I can get my thanks straight, or maybe not. That's pretty good. All right, I'm going to trim that a little bit. First, I'll trim it this way. And I don't know if I'm gonna have to do that with my scissors. Okay, thanks. We'll put it on that, and then I will trim that. Come on, glue. There we go. I actually got a lot of glue now. Okay. This is little, so I'm going to take a chance that I can do this. There we go. Thanks. I could put it on the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to put it on the bottom. Not even going to wait to see what you guys think. Thanks. And then inside here, I'll do a bunch. Here it is. Thanks. See if I can get this straight. I don't know if I've used this yet. Sometimes it's good to stamp it a couple of times. Thanks. A bunch. There we go. And that's a cute little fun fold card. You can put another strip of DSP across here if you want to dress it up a little bit more. I'm going to leave it like that. Oh, I think I'll put a couple of the iridescent rhinestones because everything needs a little bit of an iridescent rhinestone. Let's see. This one over here. And another one. I like this little guy. We'll give him a couple of those. There you go. I love that little dancing bunny. He is so cute. So there is a cute little fun fold card. Shows off a little bit of DSP. You can make your own and make a quick little card. I hope you like it. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm from Warner, New Hampshire. And if there's any way I can help you make cards or enjoy making cards at home, please let me know. Get in touch with me. I have a free Zoom class every Tuesday night with details on my Facebook page on Mondays, and I'd love to have you join that. It's open to everyone as long as you like to laugh and have fun, because we do. And I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.